guys, it's Vauxhall TV, Team R4UL, your favourite YouTube mechanic. We're back again, and what we're doing this time around is I've got a Vauxhall Astra on a 2017 that is, and we're going to go ahead and replace the rear wheel bearing. Same on either side. We're doing the driver side, rear. I mean the UK, it's exactly the same on the passenger side, driver side, exactly the same. Let's go ahead and do it. 2017 Vauxhall Astra, rear wheel bearing. Let's go. Okay, first things first, you have to take the wheel off. Make sure the handbrake is off. I've took the wheel off. I'm not going to show you how to take the wheel off. I mean, 5 notes. And yeah, if you don't know, like I mentioned in all my other videos, if you don't know how to take the wheel off, don't even attempt the job. Okay, right, I'm going to send it up totally. If you're doing it on the floor, make sure it's nice and safe. Axle stands, jack, you know the drill. Make sure it's nice and safe. Make sure it doesn't fall on you. Okay, that's the last thing you want. And yeah, let's send it up, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, 2 ways to do it. One is you can take the brake caliper off and then take this bracket off, you know, the caliper bracket. But if you want to save yourself some time, straight up, just go for the caliper bracket, size 15. Take this one off, take that one off, and you're good to go. Basically, the whole caliper bracket and the caliper will come off together, and then saves you messing about. Can you see how rusty these are? I mean, they will come off. I mean, Vauxhall TV, we never get defeated by anything. Okay, eventually they'll come off. But if you want to save yourself some time, 15mm socket ratchet extension, or socket and ratchet, or a spanner, whatever you've got. Take that off. Take the top one off. Let's go. Okay, after that, what you're going to do is you're going to get yourself a flat screwdriver or a pry bar, and just give that a little pry out. There we go. That will come off eventually. Just pry it off from the top as well. Just go around to this side. There we go. That comes off. Happy days. We're going to take the rotor off now, the disc off. We've got a Torx 30 there, or get a chisel, hammer and a little chisel. Take that off and we'll go from there. White one. Right, okay, I've took the rotor off. As you can see there, I've put the brake caliper to the side with the bracket, everything all done in one go. What we're going to do now is we're going to go around to this side. If you want to make your life 100% easier, what you could do is just take the shock absorber bolt off. But if you know, that's another bolt to take off. Work efficiently, you know, do less work. So what we do is we just get a 15 socket and a ratchet. We can get to these bolts, no problem whatsoever. Take this one off. We'll go take this one off. There's another one in there, as you can see there. Take that one off. And we can take this one off. Take them 4 off, 15mm. This one, this one, this one, and this one. And hopefully this bearing should come straight off. Let's do it. Okay guys, as you can see, I've took all the bolts off except for one left over right there. Okay, I've took them 3 off, that one, and another one in there. So as you can see here, it's all freestyling. The bearing is freestyling, ready to come off. So what I'm going to do is, obviously I need 2 hands. One hand, I'm going to take that bolt off. The other one, I'm going to make sure I hold all this. Yeah, you don't want all this to fall off, and because you've got the ABS sensor still attached to this here. If it falls off, then you're going to have a field day, basically. Rip the ABS sensor, things like that. You know, things can mess up. So get both hands onto it. I'm going to take that last bolt off, grab the wheel bearing, and that's it. Yeah, we'll go from there. Hopefully it should come straight off. Let's go. Okay guys, as you can see there, all off. That bracket is there. Actually, the bracket won't come straight off because you've got other things on it, like the handbrake cable and things like that. So happy days, there's no strain on that. That's good. Right, so that's come off. The bearing is there. That's off as well. The back plate is there. Let's get the new one on. Let's finish the job off. Let's go. Okay guys, sit rep. This is what you're going to do. You're going to put that bracket on first. Okay, then put the plate on, as you can see there. Right, and then put like 2 or 3 bolts through it so it holds it in place. Okay, these are absolute loose, remember. Then put the bearing on, or else if you don't do it that way, you'll need about 3-4 hands. Okay, and I don't know, I've never noticed somebody to have 3-4 hands. Okay, so if this way makes your life easier, everything's in place. Just put the bearing on now, screw these on, and you're good to go. Let's do it. Right, okay, as you can see there, I've got the wheel bearing on there. It's not tight at all, nowhere near tight. As you can see, the bolts are, you know, loose and everything. So we're going to go ahead and nip them up with the ratchet or electric ratchet, whatever you got. And then we'll go ahead and, if you want, you can torque them up. Correct torque setting. I'll give you guys the correct torque setting. Or if you want, you can just go tight up with the strong arm, the breaker bar. That's what I normally do. And yeah, we're good to go. Let's do it. Right, okay, as you can see there, I've got all the bolts on there. If you want to go all professional, get the torque wrench out and everything, you can do 50 Newton meters, 40 degrees. You can go ahead and do that if you want. I'm not going to bother because I've got my old trusty breaker bar, 15mm socket. We'll go ahead and tighten them up. Happy days, let's go. Right, okay, so all I'm going to do is, I don't know if you guys can see me or not, but 15mm socket and the breaker bar, or strong arm if you want to call it. This is the way I always do them, unless I'm doing a cylinder head bolt or the hub nut or something like that. There we go, that's tight. Always do them across. Like that. I'm going to tighten all four up and I'll get back at you guys. Right, okay, what we're going to do now is I've tightened the bolts up, the 4 bolts, tightened them up. We're going to put this disc back on. You guys know how to put discs on and everything. Make sure you get the pointer lined up, the locating screw lined up there. I'm going to bang that back on. That's on. We'll get the caliper, swing the caliper bracket and everything over this way. And remember, we didn't take the brake pads off and we didn't take the brake caliper off. So all we do now is just line that up best you can. Should go on straight on. Might need a little bit of persuading, but don't you worry about that. Get the 2 bolts back on for the bracket, the caliper bracket, hanging bracket that is. Well, there we have it, guys, all done and dusted. The Vauxhall Astra 2017 rear wheel bearing replacement. Dead easy. I mean, not the hardest job in the world. 4 bolts. Take the caliper bracket off. Take the disc off. That's it. You're good to go. It might be the same on a Vauxhall Zafira 2017-18. So if you've got a Zafira and you need the rear wheel bearing doing it, pretty much similar as well. Yeah, I hope this video helps you guys out. If it didn't help you guys out, I'm sorry. Trying my best. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button for me. Leave a comment in the comment section. Vauxhall TV, Team R4UL. We'll see you guys next time.